get it.
Where you got you some tail.
You got me some tail.
That's how you get tail.
That one must have broke off or something.
That's about a 2-year-old bird. He's plumb wild too. Look how pink them legs are. That's how you tell if he's got any domestic turkeys in them. Something new.
What happened when you killed the first one? How do you accidentally kill a turkey?
$5,000, and then I'm not going to promise you it's going to
I
work.
actually called the turkey up.
I don't have that kind of money to fork out.
And I ran
and
him
it
off.
not work. It possibly not work.
So I didn't know what to do. I got aggravated. I just went and got in the truck. Started up the road, and he circled around and run across the road in front of me, and I stopped and shot him out the window of the truck. And the other one,
They working and
I walked up on him. And I know he had to see me and hear me, but he just stood out there blowed up. And he was in some broom straw. And I just stopped and stood there. I didn't know what to do. I just stood there and he blowed up and he stuck that old head up. And when he did, I popped him.
about a week. I mean, I don't know if they tore it, popped it up.
So I learned a lot from them two turkeys.
First thing that went. What
But
it's doing, but they did.
if you don't learn every time you go,
and I think
you ain't doing something right.
Yeah.
Right.
And you'll make more mistakes than the turkey does. You'll run more turkey off than you'll kill in your lifetime. I probably run twice as many off as I've killed.
Them bees are buzzing today. I see.
Now, when I used to hunt South Carolina, you got 5 tags every year. You kill 5 gobblers. In South Carolina, there for a while, they'd have a fall season. You kill either sex. I thought that was a bad mistake. Don't kill them hens.
Yeah. We had a hen come out this morning and just walk through our decoys and keep walking.
I've called up hens like that, and them just be sitting down with my legs out, and them come across and jump across my leg. It just, and hens has got a pecking order like gobblers has. If you got, say, a flock of hens, 6 or 8 hens, there'll be a boss hen, and the rest of them will follow whatever she does. She rules the roost. If you got 3 or 4 gobblers or jakes, you're gonna have the dominant bird. He'll be the one doing all the gobbling and most of them. Now they'll all blow up, but the dominant bird will be the only one gobbling. The rest of them won't gobble. If they do, he's gonna beat the crap out of them. If they say anything, he's gonna be on them. Oh, that brings back a lot of memories. I love them pink legs too.
What'd you say that meant earlier?
That's pure wild turkey, pink legs. I've killed a lot of them and their legs have a little pink in them. Well, somewhere down the line, there's some domestic turkey in that blood. When you got them plumb red like that, that's pure wild right there. Good strand of turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound like y'all in some good birds. Birds that heavy. Like I say, I don't know how many turkeys I've killed, but I've never killed one that heavy. No, their spurs, they'd grow and get so long, they'd start curving. They call it a hook spur, and on the very end of them, tip of them, it'll be white as snow. Call that ivory spur. That's about a 3-4 year old bird. You get him, you got a smart one. If he's lived that long, you got a smart one. In the wild, I doubt, there ain't probably one out of 1,000 makes it 5 years. Wow. About 4 years, about long as they gonna make it. The average ain't even that good.
Such a pretty bird.
They are. Look how that sun hits that and turns it copper looking. And then you see him out yonder, it'll be black as sun.
We looked in his crawl. There wasn't a whole lot in there. Just like little seeds from the grass, and
You didn't see no clover in it.
I didn't. There was just a little bit of clover. He was hungry. I ain't seen no grit or nothing in there either.
Well, he'd probably come off the roost and that. All he was interested in was them hens. He wasn't interested in eating. When the hen went to the nest, then he starts roaming and eating. He won't eat till around about 11 o'clock.
Oh, yes.
It just amazes me how they can. He can turn that head. He can turn it solid white. He can turn it red, and he can turn it blue. It's whatever the mood. He changes the color of his head by his mood.
And you don't, most of the time when you shoot them, their head changes colors?
Sometimes.
Because this one kept the color the whole time, eh? I mean, kept the red in it,
Yeah.
kept the blue.
What do you call that?
A wobble? What is that?
You're close, waddling.
A waddle.
That's his waddle. And them things will swell up and be as bright or red as you'll see on anything.
What's the colors mean?
Whatever mood he's in.
Okay.
If he sees a hen out yonder, he'll change the color of his head. I've seen them come through the woods and their head be that big around and look like a snowball coming. I mean, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's either blue or red. If he sees a hen and he's gonna go to her, it'll turn red. He'll turn red. Them wattles will really get red. People say these wings and use them. I use my cap.
Yeah.
I take my cap off. I get one out there and get to working him, and he won't come. Lock up. I take my cap off. Beat it on my leg, and get my hands in the leaves, and like turkey scratching.
Yeah.
I've had them just start scratching in them leaves, just pitch a dang fit. Gobble every breath. He thinks it's a hen out there. Well, you'll learn little tricks like that the longer you turkey hunt. But y'all learned valuable lessons this morning. Patience. Wait. If he answers you, he knows within a yard of
Don't
where
lay your
you're
gun
at,
in
where
your
that
lap.
call come from.
Don't
He
lay
can be
the
a
gun
mile
in the
away
lap.
and he can tell within a yard of where that call. It's hard to believe that, but he can.
That's what he was talking about this morning. He said y'all went when he was younger and you just barely scratched that call and he was like, he ain't gonna hear that. And then here comes that bird.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a call that you can barely hear, and from here across the road, he hears it just like you right beside of him, and he can pinpoint it right to the back. Gabby, Silas, you got any pasteboard? Spread that out and fasten it to that piece of pasteboard.
No.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, he drinks it, so it's black.
Look,
You did.
when I shot him, it was about the only thing that hit. It was still in the wad. I mean, that thing hit him and was.
Right. That knife sharp. All right, feel right here where I'm feeling.
Okay.
That's where his feather joint. You'll cut above that. If you wanna dry it, or you can put it on your wall, fan him out and take some tacks and tack these. I'd get 2 feathers and throw them like that. And then the skid about these, they'll lay back down.
Okay. And you put salt on it, right?
Yeah. Just salt this real good. Rub it in. Just rub it in real good. And this will all dry out and it'll get hard.
Okay.
Where?
You got you some tail.
You got me some.
That's how you get tail.
Where's that thing? And you Get that joint right there and then let's pop open.
You've done this before.
Find my joint. I think I got it cut there.
How many turkeys you think you done this to?
Probably 100 or so.
Is this your first and second?
Second one.
Second.
I called him up one right back yonder. It walked up right in front of him and gave a kaboom, and the turkey done like that and was gone. I don't know what happened on that.
I don't either.
Look, I'm gonna say if you're gonna do the legs, you just put them in a pot and boil them so it comes off. There's a lot of meat on the legs, but there's a lot of, it ain't gristle, it's some kind of little strings, like tendons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't eat them. But what I always do is just take a saw and cut it off there and there.
Okay.
And you can run a wire through that bone then. If you want. I'd cut it maybe about, if you're gonna do that, about right there and about right there. And that don't give you much to run a wire through. And all that'll, you just hang it up and it'll dry. It'll get hard. So ain't no use cut off gonna do that. But yeah. I don't, yeah, he's broke that. See there, that's been broke off. He's been fighting. That's the reason it ain't long as that. Yeah, that's about a 2-year-old bird.